announced, when the scholarships are awarded. But sometimes, like I said, those are sometimes announced when the scholarship application is awarded. So we don't normally announce like those one-time donations. So that's everything about what our scholarships are, what they can contain. And so now we're just going to go really quickly into the main hospitality criteria and like what is important for us and what we look for. So the main thing here, honestly, the key point is to get involved. And I know, Cameron, you've already started doing that by joining one of our student organizations. You're a member. I see you on there. But the more active you are within our department and just honestly within the university as a whole, the easier it's going to be for us to match you with the correct scholarship, or at least the scholarship where you meet all of the criteria. So your experiences are going to help shape and kind of further define, like the career goal that you will mention later on in your application, which we'll talk about soon. But it's really important to be as specific as possible about your involvement within the hospitality and within the university. So for example, I noticed on some applications in the past where a student would just say, oh, I'm interested in being an event manager, but they have no, concrete event planning experiences. But you can get event planning experience within a student organization without having an official full-time or part-time job as an event manager. So just keep in mind that joining an organization as like an event chair or a communications chair is real world and impactful experiences that if you can put it on your resume, it means you can also add it to your scholarship application as experience too. So always keep that in mind. And so I'm actually going to turn this over to Lisa. So Lisa, I know you are a part of a student organization. I know you're about to join GRO, but I know you're also a part of a sorority, right? Can you give a little bit of examples about like what you do and just like what kind of scholarships do you think you are able to apply for because of the sorority that you've joined?
Yes, so hi, yeah, so I am a part of Lambda Theta Alpha Latin Sorority Incorporated. And I know with sororities, people just kind of think of not really the business side. However, for my sorority is business based, so there are a lot of opportunities within it, like just knowing other people, networking and things like that. I'm very involved in my sorority, and we create events, so that already gives me like event planning, almost a little experience there. We're actually planning a large event right now, so I'm also doing like kind of the food part of that as well, and just little things like that within other organizations and even sororities and Greek Life on campus give me that experience that I need that's still relevant to my major as well in hospitality. And honestly, I didn't realize it until recently, and then I joined, and I was like, oh, this is great because now I can get into a little event planning, and then maybe I want to do that, or I can get into like you said, I was going to join GRO, and which is a Georgia Restaurant Organization, and I thought maybe this isn't going to be relevant, but then I started touring places with my sorority just for other events, and then that also became like part of like a relevant part of my major. Um, as far as I haven't looked into that many scholarships within the School of Hospitality just because this is also new to me. But I do know that I feel more confident with having the criteria for these scholarships, like meeting that criteria, because I know that I now have this experience, whether it's small or large, but I know I have that experience and I'm still experiencing right now. So if someone asks me, like, what have you done? Even if it's not with GRO or AHLA or any other of the other or hospitality organizations, I know that I can say, well, even though in my sorority I've done this and that, and and I have that experience. So that's definitely something to think about when you're thinking of scholarships and just your campus involvement in general.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. Yeah. So being able to just look back onto your experiences within not only the School of Hospitality, but within the university as a whole is so, so important because so many of the experiences that you have are relevant to hospitality. And even if they're not, if for whatever reason you have questions or concerns about, is this hospitality related, you are more than welcome to email us, give us a call, and just ask, because most likely we're going to say, yeah, no, that's hospitality experience. Absolutely add that to your application. So those are the main key points that we look for within a student's application. But let's now move on to like the actual application itself, and kind of like what the application looks like. It's really a simple and and really easy application to look through, but there are some things that we notice that some students like leave out, or maybe they even misinterpret. So we just want to make sure that like everybody understands what's going on. So first things first, starting with the deadline, right? It's Friday, January 7th is when this application is due. And so this Friday, or January 7th, is the Friday before classes are in session for the spring 2020 semester. So just keep in mind the Friday before classes start is when this application is due. So just go ahead and add that to your calendar so you have it ready, and ready to send in to us. Honestly, the earlier the better. And that's going to help us get all of our emails and our awards out as soon as possible. The next section on here, obviously like your personal information goes there. That's self-evident. But the next thing is the GPA area. So I don't think there's anybody here for, no. So all of you have already taken hospitality classes. So make sure that when you look at your academic evaluation, that you separate or that you know where to look for your hospitality GPA. So if you go to the section in your academic evaluation where all of your, I think it's called area G, in your academic evaluation for hospitality administration classes, you have to take the GPA from that section and add it to your application. Now, when we're looking at the overall GPA, that is including not only your Georgia State University, but also your transfer GPA as well. So make sure you are using that GPA. There's like 3 that are located that are on your academic evaluation. Make sure that you use the one that includes your transfer GPA as well. The BA section. So the next section is adding your work experience and making sure that that section is hospitality related work experience. So again, like this would make it much easier for our application reviewers to pair you with the correct scholarship. And so try to include as many options as possible, or as many examples as possible. For this section, it would be helpful for students who don't have like official part-time or full-time experience within a company. Like I said, if you have student organization experience and you want to treat that as your work experience, or at least part of your activities that you do on campus, that's fine. I know that we have a couple of students who, for whatever reason, don't prefer to work during, like the school semester, or honestly, like they can't work throughout the year. If you are able to add like volunteer experience into this section for work experience and activities, that would be amazing as well. Like I know a lot of students who just, for whatever reason, can't work in a hotel, but I have a lot of students who volunteer their time at, I don't know, at a senior living home that kind of functions as like a hotel. And so they're able to add that volunteer experience onto their applications. So start getting creative with the experience that you have. This is just a continued section for the work experience and activities. It's just this next area. So we saw work experience, student activities, this last area for professional activities. These are all this is all experience in terms of just like organizations and associations that you are a part of that is outside of Georgia State University. So for example, I know that I have some students who are a part of PCMA, which is just like a conference management service association. We don't have a student chapter, but there is an Atlanta chapter. So if you are a part of things like that and you want to add it to your application, that's where that would go. Cool. One thing that we want to mention for financial need, a lot of some of our scholarships do require students to have a 3.0 GPA, which is why it's really important that you use the correct GPA number on your application. So please keep that in mind. Many of our scholarships are also based on financial need, and so we'll handle that later down the line. If we have any questions, we might reach out to you about, being a part of Hope, or, if you've received scholarships from us in the past, all of that is on here. And lastly, of course, your signature. So we know that some students are not necessarily able to print out their scholarship application. It's a lot of paper, it's a lot of ink, we get it. So you can use Adobe Sign. We're okay with e-signatures. Just make sure that it's an official e-signature and not just like a printed name, if that makes sense. Try to use like some kind of cursive font, try to make it look official. That's all that we ask. So moving on to, here we go. So the actual academic evaluation. So this can be found in your PAWS portal. So if you go directly to PAWS, it's near the area where like your financial aid, your financial aid information and details are, and your GPA, where your main GPA is. There should be a little button that says like go to academic evaluation, and then this will pop up. This is what we need for students to print out to be attached to your scholarship application. And so we need you to, I think you guys can see my mouse. Yeah, so over here in the top left-hand side where it says like view and save as a PDF, save your whole entire academic evaluation as a PDF and forward that along with your application. We do need this academic eval to include your fall 2021 grades. Grades, I don't think come out until December 14th, I think, or December 15th. So just make sure that you have like your application already filled out and ready to go, so that once your grades come out, all you need to do is download this and send it over to us. Now we are jumping over into the scholarship timeline. Like I said, I think our scholarship timeline is a little bit longer than some departments, or even like through Georgia State, but there's a reason behind it. But number one is when our applications open. So officially our application opens next week, Monday. So on November 2nd, I'm going to be sending out an email to all of our hospitality administration majors. That's, our freshmen all the way to our senior undergrad students, so that you guys can start applying. Again, our application deadline is on January 7th, the Friday before classes get in for the spring 2022 semester. Between like February and March, most likely it's going to be the first week of March is when we actually let everyone know like what scholarship they were awarded. So that's our award decisions, right? So we email you directly saying, hey, you received, for example, the John Georgian Scholarship in Club Management. Congratulations, right? And then just so that you're aware, even though you are awarded or you're contacted saying that like you have received the scholarship in spring 2022, it doesn't actually apply, or like the scholarship money itself or funds won't be applied to your student account until fall the following semester. So we tell you in spring 2022, guess what? You got the scholarship. It doesn't apply to your student account until fall of 2022. Good. Okay. So in some cases, depending on, like where you're at in your academic program, in the academic program, for some students, we are able to apply your scholarship to the previous summer semester. So summer 2022, but it really does depend. Like, are you taking enough classes? Is your GPA high enough? Are you about to graduate? So we have some students, sometimes if they're like a graduating senior and they have at least 12 credit hours left, we can apply that scholarship to summer, but it's a very, very rare occasion. So national scholarship opportunities. I might turn this over to Lisa, but just one thing to be aware of, I know that I have been sending out emails about the NEWH Atlanta chapter scholarships. They offer a lot throughout the year. I'm pretty sure their deadline was sometime last month, or oh no, like a couple of weeks ago. I think their deadline was October 15th. So hopefully you guys were able to apply for those. The AHLA Foundation scholarships. So not only do they have school nominated scholarships, which we would send in when we nominate some students for some of these scholarships, there's also self-nominated scholarships through AHLA. So make sure that you visit that website. I'm pretty sure it's open now. The scholarship applications have opened now. So go ahead and check that out. They have tons of scholarships and scholarship money available for students. So just make sure you check that out. Lisa, have you applied or noticed any scholarships, hospitality scholarships that maybe I didn't mention here?
No, I didn't apply to any. I believe, I don't know if you mentioned it or not, but there were two that caught my eye, which was the Robert R. King Memorial Scholarship in Hospitality and Tourism, and I believe the Ali Awards Event Management Scholarship.
Yeah, and actually, like you saying that brought up a really good point. So you probably, or everybody probably has noticed that we have a lot of different hotel scholarship options. And let me actually go all the way back so I can show you guys. Right. So you would notice on here that we have a lot of hotel related scholarship options, and very few and far between do we have something for event management or hotel real estate and things like that. And so what does this mean for you guys? It means that if you put on your scholarship, I am interested in food and beverage, and you just leave it at that, that kind of closes the door for other scholarship options for you. So maybe instead of just saying, I'm interested in event management, or I'm just interested in food and beverage, maybe you're interested in event management within the hotel property, right? Or maybe I'm interested in food and beverage as a catering director inside of a hotel. And so now not only will you have the opportunity to potentially get the Ali Award Event Management Scholarship, you're also going to be eligible for other hotel scholarships that we have on here. Right? Does that make sense? Like, for example, I know we have, there's one student who I was talking to the other day who they are interested in real estate, but they're not necessarily, they weren't interested in necessarily in hotel development, but they were actually interested in like restaurant development. And so that way I told them, I was just like, hey, yes, you're interested in real estate, mention that, but also say that you're interested in food and beverage and you're interested in hotel development, because they all kind of coincide together and work together. And also it's just going to make your scholarship application that much easier to pair you up with all of the other scholarship options that are on here. So just keep that in mind, because we have so many hotel scholarships. Maybe slip in a little bit of, I'm interested in hotels too, right? So let's jump back down to where we were.
There's also the diversity, I believe it's called the Diversity and Hospitality Scholarship.
I think that was through, oh
I think
man,
it's
who
through
was that through?
the Hospitality Industry Network one. I think I saw that.
Yeah, so there was that one, and then there was another one through PCMA. I think they have like a free Atlanta chapter membership for students. And so you have to apply to be a member before you apply for their scholarships. And I'm pretty sure their applications are still open. So PCMA, if you're interested in those. There's also another one that I don't think it opens until January, but it's called Tourism Cares. And that's another big one that gives quite a lot of money throughout the year, or at least in spring. So yeah, so those are all like really good scholarship options and opportunities outside of our department. Cool. All right. So moving on to testimonials. So yeah, so these are all of our recent scholarship recipients. So literally last year, these students applied for scholarships, they received them, and they kindly sent in some scholarship testimonials for us. But one student in particular, so Jeremy, he is a real go-getter when it comes to scholarship applications. He will search high and low for scholarships, and honestly, he gets them. He gets them every time he applies, not only through us, but even just outside. Whenever he asks us for like letters of recommendations, like for his applications, it's so easy to write for Jeremy because he does so much with us. Like we already know him. We know him so well that it's very easy to write letters of recommendations for him and his scholarships. But again, like he searches high and low for hospitality scholarships, and they are definitely out there. So whenever you think of our student organizations, all of those student organizations are paired up with a national headquarters or a national chapter who has scholarship options for students, right? So for example, our Georgia Restaurant Organization is or coincides or has a parent chapter called the Georgia Restaurant Association, GRA, and they have scholarships for our students, right? When you think of CMAA, Club Management Association of America, we have a student chapter. There's also a national headquarters and a Georgia chapter that both give scholarships for undergraduate students. So really look into joining a student organization because it's only going to open even more doors for you in terms of scholarships. Do we have any questions about that, about joining a student organization, finding scholarships, scholarship options, all of that?
I don't have a question, but I know Jerome personally, and um, he's a very good source of information for any job scholarships, any involvement on campus when it comes to hospitality. He's very dedicated. He, like you said, he searches high and low for anything and everything. He knows where to find everything. He's definitely helped me with a few things. So if you ever, need someone, see him around, like I would ask him because he's always excited to talk about it.
Mhm. Exactly. He's been involved for so long. I'm pretty sure this is his last year. Like this is it, which is really it's so unfortunate. I wish he could stay for longer because you're right. He is just like he has a wealth of information. Like he has done so much within not only the department, but just like throughout the university. So yeah, he's a really good source. Same thing for Maddie Thibodeau. She's been with us for a while too. She's a student assistant with us. She's a part of I think at the Zeta sorority. She's also a part of IAEE, so our International Association of Exhibitions and Events. She also recently just got an internship with the Hunter Hotel Conference. So she's doing a lot of stuff too. So just like Lisa said, if you see these students around, if they're in your classes, go ahead and chat them up, ask them about their experience and ask them, like what scholarships are they going to apply for, because you never know like what is out there and what's new that you might not hear about. So yeah, that's that. And lastly, that was super fast. Lastly, here's